I recently learned about a framework that changed how people think about marketing, business goals, and even personal achievements. It's called the SMART framework, and it's a super effective strategy to take big, lofty goals and break them down into small, practical steps to get meaningful and scalable results. So in today's video, let's talk about SMART framework. Let's say I need a way to boost sales and fast. So what can I reasonably accomplish in my given time frame? Who's it reasonable for? And what steps need to be taken to achieve it? Let's say most of my customers come through Instagram. So that's where I'll start, and where the SMART framework comes into play. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Getting more engagement to generate leads is great, but that's more like an objective statement or an end focus. The SMART goal, however, breaks this down into smaller, actionable goals. Defining these parameters eliminates generalities, sets a clear timeline, and makes it easier to track progress. In fact, marketers who set well-defined goals are 376% more likely to report success than those who don't. And 70% of those successful goal-setting marketers achieve them. These numbers are kinda hard to ignore. If you're wondering where to find the best templates to systematically create your SMART framework, consider using Venngage. It provides pre-designed templates not only for SMART goal frameworks, but also for any infographics you can possibly think of. You can edit these templates using the free online editor. And download them in any format you like. Now, in order for a goal to be effective, it needs to be concise, explaining the overall objective and how it will be met. My objective is to increase product sales from Instagram leads, so I'll refine it to be more actionable and a little more specific. The next step is how to quantify and measure progress, and attaching numbers to my goal gives me the structure I need to track how far I've come since I set the goal and when I'll reach the finish line. Consider how your goal supports the big picture vision and bottom line impact of your business. I know that Instagram is a huge driver of customer loyalty for my brand, and that an uptick in engagement and qualified leads could mean big things for my revenue goals. So let's revise further to capture that. Keep in mind that you'll have equally compelling goals that align with your overall objective, like increasing sales. You'll want to identify where your efforts will be most strategic. Generating quality leads from Instagram campaigns may be beneficial for a business like mine, but if yours has little to no social media presence, that may not make sense. And prioritizing will keep you focused on the things that do matter, which makes everything else more attainable. The last step is to create a time constraint or deadline, because when there's a sense of urgency, things get done. And time limits help for us to evaluate progress. For example, I'm halfway through the first month and only have about 50 out of 75 leads so far. This is an opportunity to reevaluate my strategy and see where to make changes and still hit my goal. Now that the SMART framework has been implemented in your business, you will start seeing results. In my case, this would mean an uptick in Instagram engagement, lead generation, and sales. And that's a wrap for today's quick guide. Try using Venngage for free. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and I'll see you in the next one.